Hello, good morning. Buenos días chicos, ¿cómo amanecieron? Estoy feliz de estar nuevamente en el video. Vamos a trabajar el día de hoy con estos materiales. You go for it and well, let's see you in the following part of the video. Bye.
Hi everyone, happy Monday. Today we have to use our literacy book in the reading of First Man in Space. It's the reading of Yuri Gagarin. And well, we have to remind our words in context. And let's begin with our reading then. Our first word is capsule. Capsule. The second one is attitude. Third one is failed. Number 4 is pressed. Number 5, parachute. And number 6, hero. I know that you have the translation of these words in context, and well, we have to read our reading of First Man in Space. And please follow the reading together with me. Remind that we have circled these words in context.
Unit 4, Nonfiction. First Man in Space.
On April 12, 1961, an astronaut squeezed into a tiny space capsule and got ready for launch. The name of the space capsule was Vostok 1, and the name of the astronaut was Yuri Gagarin, the first man to go into space. Yuri Gagarin was born in 1934 in a small farming village in Russia. While his parents worked on the farm, Gagarin's older sister looked after him. When he was in high school, Gagarin joined a flying club and learned to fly. Later, he went to an Air Force school and became a fighter pilot. In 1960, 20 Air Force pilots were chosen for a secret mission to put the first human into space. Gagarin was one of them. The 20 astronauts had to go through a lot of tough training. They had to learn to survive on their own. To help keep in shape, they played sports. Gagarin did everything well. He often had a smile on his face. Gagarin's skills and upbeat attitude made him the best man to explore space. Space exploration was very dangerous. Before putting a human on board, the Vostok capsule was tested many times. Several launches failed. On the day of the launch, Gagarin was calm as he waited for blastoff. He even asked for some music on the radio. At last, at 6:07 a.m., the control room pressed the ignition button. As Vostok 1 blasted off into space, Control said, "Lift off. We wish you a good flight." Gagarin answered by saying, "Poyekali," which is Russian for "Let's go." 11 minutes later, at 6:18, Yuri Gagarin became the first man to enter space. From the small windows of Vostok 1, Gagarin looked down on planet Earth. "I can see clouds. I can see everything. It's beautiful," said Gagarin. When Vostok 1 returned to Earth, Gagarin parachuted down. He landed in a field near Smelovka in Russia, where he met some surprised people. "I am a friend," he quickly said. Soon, Gagarin was one of the most famous people in the world. Everywhere he went, people treated him as a hero for his bravery and threw him big parades. Gagarin earned many medals and awards. He got a lot of mail from fans and had streets named after him. Today, near the place where he was born, there is a town called Gagarin with a statue of him. Everyone will remember the first human in space. He was the astronaut with the famous smile.
Now we have to talk about the reading. Let's read together this. In Russia, an astronaut is called a cosmonaut. In China, an astronaut is known as a taikonaut. It's a fun fact. En Rusia los astronautas son llamados cosmonaut y en China son llamados taikonaut. In those days, no one knew what effect being in space would have on a human. En estos días, nadie ha sabido qué efecto causa el espacio sobre los humanos. Number 3. Gagarin traveled 203 miles above Earth. His flight went around Earth once and lasted a total of 108 minutes. Viajó a través de la Tierra y su vuelo fue alrededor de 108 minutos. And point number 4. What other famous astronaut do you know? And well, you have to copy these fun facts in your science notebook. Vamos a copiar estos puntos clave en nuestro cuaderno de science. And then you have to investigate for other famous astronauts. Vas a investigar sobre otros 2 astronautas famosos. Me vas a poner su nombre, cuándo viajaron al espacio o en qué misión participaron, right? You have to write the fun facts. Vas a escribir los puntos o los hechos más importantes sobre estos 2 astronautas, right? Or you can write a type of biography. You can put the most important points and you have to add a picture or a draw to these astronauts, okay? It will be all the work for today, and remind to send me the evidence when you finish. I hope you have an excellent week. Have an excellent Monday, guys, and see you tomorrow in our next class.